What up, everyone? Welcome back to Cradle Golf. It's almost 2025, so we're going to do a what's in the bag for this coming season. And make sure you stick around to the end of this video because we are doing a giveaway, and I'll tell you exactly how you can win. We got a lot of exciting content coming out this year planned to start the channel. There's a couple golf trips planned, including a great one coming in January, so be ready for that. I'm also filming a winter simulator league. That'll be an entire series. There's going to be some other special courses, plus a series with my buddy Jared where we play match play. So make sure you subscribe because you aren't going to want to miss any of the cool courses that I'm playing this year. All right, the first piece of equipment we need to cover is head covers. It's a great way to customize your bag and to remember the golf trips you've been on. First up is for my driver. This is from Wigwam Resort in Arizona. A great place. It's got 3 courses, great rooms, a lot of fun, and you can do it on a budget. So I highly recommend going there if you're looking for a buddy's trip. Next up, the cover for my mini driver is the Masters. Luckily, I got to go there in 2024. I went to a Tuesday practice round. I got to see Tiger. I got to see JT. I got to see Bryson. Obviously, I don't need to tell you how awesome it is. Keep entering the lottery. You'll get to go too. This is from Torrey Pines down near San Diego, site of Tiger's 2008 U.S. Open. I went there back in 2023 during a buddy's trip to the West Coast where we also did chambers. The hybrid head cover is from Bethpage Black. It's the logo up here with the little putter boy, and then it's got the warning sign right here. It was the first great course I ever played back in 2021, and it's the one that gave me the motivation to start doing more golf travel. Last is the putter head cover. This is from the Cradle at Pinehurst. It's the fall drop that just came out this year. I have a couple other Pinehurst ones, but this is the one I'm gaming right now. All right, first up, we'll go with the woods. My driver is a 9-degree TaylorMade Sim 2 Max. I have it set to standard loft right now. The shaft I have in it is the Mitsubishi Chemical Cage 60 gram. It's a stiff flex. That's what I play. I don't do extra stiff. Obviously, there's a lot of other drivers that have come out since then. I don't love the carbon face. I like the old school driver. I like the sound. I like the feel. So I'm going to continue gaming it. Next up is my mini driver. I've got the TaylorMade burner. It is set to standard loft. It is 11.5 degrees. I've got the Ventus Blue 5S shaft in it. It's stiff. For the grip, I've got the CP2 red mid grip. So I mentioned it earlier, there's kind of 2 equipment things that I'm looking for in the new year. The first is grips. So I love these grips. You'll see what I have on my irons. I haven't actually put the grips I like on all my clubs. For example, I've got the Sim 2 Max. I bought the demo. I've got a Golf Pride grip on it, but it's not the CP2, which is what I really like. So probably I'll be putting the blue oversized ones on all my woods that I don't have. My 3-wood is the Sim 2 Max. I got it at the same time as my driver. I hit it really well. It's 15 degrees, set to standard loft. It's got the Ventus Blue 6S shaft, and then again, this has got a lambkin grip on it, but I'm going to replace it with the CP2. For hybrid, I've got the Sim 2 Rescue. It is a 3 hybrid, 19.5 degrees set to standard loft. I've got a Tensai 80 gram stiff flex shaft in it. And then it's got the Golf Pride TaylorMade partnership grip on it. I'm going to replace that with the CP2 as well. This is technically not a wood or a hybrid. It's a DHY Sim 4-iron. It's got the Ventus 7S stiff shaft in it, and then I've got the blue CP2 grip on it. I'm not sure, but I think it's like 22 degrees. All right, let's move on to the irons. So I play the TaylorMade P790s. They're a great club for kind of a mid to higher handicap like me. I'm a 13.3. I've got the Ventus Blue 7S stiff shafts in them. And then I've got the red CP2 mid-sized grips. All right, now we're moving on to wedges. Like I said, through the 50 degree, so I've got a pitching wedge and a 50 degree P790. They've got the Ventus 7S stiff shafts. They've got the red cap CP2s. Because I take full swings with these clubs, I like having them as the iron set. I know some people switch to the specific wedge at 50 degrees. I don't do that. So this is where my bag might get a little controversial. After the 50 degree, I have one wedge. TaylorMade MG4. It's a 54 degree wedge. Lambkin grips on it. And then I've got the Dynamic Gold S200 shaft. And the most important club, the putter. I'm gaming a Bettinardi Queen Bee number 10. I've got the Super Stroke Bettinardi Pistol GT Tour grip on it. If you can see, it's a mid-mallet. It's because I like the results I get from a mallet, but I actually like looking at a blade better. So this is kind of the best of both worlds. All right, let's talk bags. I've got the Titleist Premium Carry 2024 bag. As you could probably tell from it in front of me, it's got the mini stand. It's got backpack straps, and it's got the Cradle logo both there and there. And then in here, kind of tough to see, but it says, "It's a beautiful day in Pinehurst," which if you've ever been there, that's how they answer the phone. Really cool touch to the bag. I got this when I was down there for Thanksgiving. I go back and forth with bags. I don't know if you're like me. Sometimes I get a bag with a lot of storage where I can put a lot of stuff in, and then after I have that for a while, I'll switch back to something more minimalist that I can carry, I can go walk. That's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to play more short courses. I'm trying to get out there, play 9 after work. I'm trying to walk more. For the rangefinder, I have the Bushnell Golf Tour V6. It comes in this handy little carrying case. I had one before, but it was actually blurry. It was harder to shoot things, and I couldn't use it to look in at the green and get more detail. The only thing that gets me about this Bushnell is there's two kinds if you want to get one. There's one with slope and one without slope. I got one without slope. We'll see how that goes, but I might need to switch. Got a brush. It's got soft bristles, hard bristles, and then this little pointy thing to clean out the grooves. It extends from the bag, so that's huge. And then it clips on. I got it off Amazon for like $8 or whatever. Gloves. I don't go through gloves very often, but I do have two. I put one on the strap and the other one on the Velcro patch. I've got a Titleist, a FootJoy. Got to have a water bottle. I've got one made by Corkle. It's great. I need to get a new top for it, but this one's from Pinehurst. It's got all the different scorecards on it. Highly recommend having water when you're out there. If you're like me, you might lose stuff while golfing, so I like to have a different water bottle for golfing that I just keep in my bag. Got tees. These are plastic tees off of Amazon. I got for like $6.99. There's like 10,000 of them. You got to have a divot repair tool. Take care of the course will take care of you. I got this one at Royal St. George's. I went there in October to play RSG. I played Royal Ports, and I played Prince's. The 3 Open Championship venues on the southeast coast of England. Highly recommend going there. Do you have any golf trips planned this year? If so, drop it in the comments. Let's see what everyone's doing. Maybe it'll give us some ideas. Now for the balls I'm gaming. I got the Q-Star Tour Divide balls by Srixon. With the ball I play, I like them to be a little bit cheaper. I still want a good ball that I can play and that I feel comfortable about, but I can't go out and get Pro V1s every time. I know everyone likes Pro V1s, which reminds me, we're doing a giveaway this video, and I'm giving away a dozen Pro V1s. What you need to do is like this video, subscribe to my channel, and you'll be entered to win. I'm going to choose the winner on January 1st, 2025, and I'll notify you. I'll send them to you, and you'll be able to lose them in your first couple rounds of 2025. Probably the most clutch thing I have in my bag, I have this FootJoy raincoat. It is short sleeve. It folds up really small. I keep it in my bag. I don't want to have to carry around a lot of rain gear. I also don't want to get wet. This is perfect. It's super easy to play in because it's short sleeve. You throw it on for the rain shower, you take it off, throw it back in the bag. You feel great. Your playing partner is miserable. Then you beat them 6 and 5 in your match. For shoes, I got the G4, the MG4 Plus high tops. I don't even think they make these anymore. They're super dirty because I stepped in a lot of mud when I was playing at Tot Hill Farm. The G4s are expensive. There's no question about it. You're on your feet taking thousands of steps every time you go out and play golf. You gotta have good footwear, especially if you are thinking about doing golf trips or whatever. You end up at a place like I just talked about, Royal St. George's. You go over there, I had to walk every course. You have to have great footwear. The G4s have this great bubble sole in them. They are so comfortable. I highly, highly recommend getting good golf shoes. Look into G4. All right, so that's what's in the bag for me in 2025. Hopefully it'll lead to lower scores. It did this past year. My handicap went down from a 17 to a 13.3. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. And hopefully you've got your equipment set up to go out and shoot your best scores in 2025.